Hey guys, so what I thought would be a really fun video is taking you guys through a day in my life working at home in quarantine. It starts off actually with this little guy yelling at me to be fed. So I'm gonna feed him next. Winston, please don't hurt me. But yeah, anyways, the plan for today's video is I'm working from home. I'm gonna take you through working from home. I'm gonna take you through a bit of my evening. And I just thought this would be kind of a fun video to do. Fun in the sense that we are in a global pandemic and Ontario is in a total lockdown. And so I thought you guys might want to see how I spend my day, what's open. I have to go run some errands as well, so I thought that'd be kind of fun. And then I also just kind of thought it'd be fun for me in the sense that, you know, hopefully we're gonna be out of this time and eventually, and you know, 10 or 20 years down the road, like maybe it'll be really fun to sort of look back and say like, what was life like, you know, or maybe be able to show like future kids or grandkids, or I don't know, just I kind of just feel part of it will be kind of cool to have on the historical record of what normal life for me looked like. So anyways, that's kind of the plan. That's the thought process. So let's start my day. Oh, and obviously I didn't wake up with my makeup done. So the makeup today, it's a full face of Kosas Cosmetics. I'm gonna have that video posted sometime around when I post this vlog. I'm not sure if it's gonna be first, second, I don't really know, okay? But we're gonna do a full face of Kosas Cosmetics. So I just did that for my makeup this morning, and I used my Dyson Airwrap to do just a really quick curl using the large barrel. So that's really all I've done this morning, but I'm gonna show you sort of my like breakfast routine, feeding the cats, and just like what work from home looks like. So anyways, let's start my day. The first thing we see is Maggie sitting up there, and right underneath her we have Winston. Winston loves to elevate his legs, and so that is like his position. Here's little sounds he makes. Maggie, time to be fed? Time to eat? It's time to eat. Okay. Okay, on the menu we have BFF tuna and chicken forever dinner and gravy. So yeah. Didn't like that one from last night, buddy. Maggie. 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 She's exploring the bathroom. Maggie. Maggie, you want to eat? There's gonna be so much more into this. Okay, there you go. Yeah, they didn't like their dinner last night. So I really like my Breville tea kettle. It has multi temperature settings, which is great. I personally prefer green tea, but they have a white tea setting, oolong. There's like 5 different settings, which is great for all your different teas, so you don't like scald them. So that is really great. So I'm making myself some tea, and then we're gonna sit down and look at some emails. So this is basically where I spend my entire day working from home. Right over there, the cats do have a cat tree. We're by a window. And this is my Squishmallow pillow. It's a sweet. And so sometimes I just like to like get cozy with that. I've got some blankets, and yeah, so anyways, let's do some work. Another thing that happened this morning, I actually just did it like in bed. Ipsy, today is April 26th. So today's the day that we can pick our Ipsy choice items for our Ipsy glam bag. So I got the email when I was just sort of in the waking up process, and they had a bunch of options. I decided to get the Balm Tinted Moisturizer in shade 10, which I think will work for me. Honestly, because none of the other options excited me. Like, none of them looked very good. So, yay. But at least I'm getting my Glam Bag X this month, so I think that'll kind of make up for it. But yeah, so that is what I picked. And I also noticed that Charlotte Tilbury released some new face palettes, which is something I've talked about in previous videos where I was like, oh, she needs to release more of these so more people can enjoy them. And then she's also re-released the bridal lipsticks from a year or two ago, like the Mrs. Kisses, First Dance, etc. So I already have all those, so thankfully I don't feel the need to purchase them, but they are really, really pretty. Okay, so I'm just taking a quick look at the 72-hour early access on the Look of Love collection. So Nude Romance, Wedding Bells, Mrs. Kisses, and First Dance I already have. Now my Wedding Bells, Mrs. Kisses, and First Dance are in the original packaging, whereas this is in the new, the same packaging as Nude Romance. So it has like the little gems on it, and it is refillable. So I'm gonna skip on those. Okay, so the Pretty Blushed palette, I'm gonna add that to my bag because that looks like a good Alana shade. But Glowing Beauty, well, let's decide. We'll add that to our bag for now. Okay, I'm also gonna add Blushed Rose and Santa Euphoria from that lip and cheek balm line. Okay, and I'm gonna make sure to check out on Rakuten so I can get my cash back. 8% cash back. Okay, this is good. This is good, 8% cash back. Okay, so anyways, I'm gonna get back to work now, but I will definitely take you with me when we go errand shopping. Hey guys, so it's 1:30. I have a bit of a break between my calls, so I'm actually going to walk over to this amazing falafel restaurant just down the street, grab Stuart and I some wraps, and drop off a package at the post office. So one of the nice things about working from home in the pandemic is when you have a little bit of a break like that, you can just pop out and get some fresh air. And one thing I really am trying to remind myself of is that in pre-COVID times, sorry, my arm's getting tired holding this. In pre-COVID times, even if we were in the office Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, we weren't working like productively from 9 to 5. You know, you would have gone to Starbucks to get a drink. You would have gone to the cafeteria across the street to get lunch. So I just try to make sure, you know, and in that time, you know, you're walking, you're out of your office, you're out and about. And so what I'm trying to do, I don't quite get to it every day, but if I have a big enough break between calls, I try to really encourage myself to imagine that I was still working at an office and go out for that walk and, you know, go grab that coffee, like go grab that lunch, just for that little bit more normalcy. So I'm gonna go do that. So yeah, this is what I'm wearing today. Got my little bag. Let's hop in the elevator. So the first stop in our lunchtime walk, it's 1:45. Gonna pop over to the post office and put a giveaway prize in the mail, and then going to pop over to that restaurant, grab some wraps, and walk home. So yeah, it says it's 7 degrees out, but it feels warmer. So I did ask Siri for my little bag today. I just brought this little market tote that I got in my FabFitFun, just really lightweight and easy. So, but I do think it's really important if you're working from home and you've got some time between calls, like go outside. Just definitely improves my mood and makes the day better. And for the rest of my walk, I'm just gonna be listening to Mr. Perfectly Fine from Taylor Swift. So I will see you guys maybe in the store, maybe at the restaurant. Okay, so I have dropped off things at the post office, and now we're going to Flaming Stove, which is actually inside the Hasty Market, and it's incredible. So I'm gonna grab us some wraps there, and then see there. So okay, I've picked up our lunch. I've got it in the bag there, 2 wraps and a little treat for dessert. And now just walking back to our place. So it's actually a really comfortable temperature outside. Yeah, I'm just wearing a light jacket, very comfortable. I can live with this. I do think it's so important though, if you're working from home, you're used to having an office job, like give yourself permission to walk at the end of the street or drive 5 minutes or whatever to just grab something different for lunch or go outside, because honestly, like in pre-COVID world, most of us were not sitting productive at our desk Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, right? We walked to Starbucks, we got a coffee, we grabbed a coffee with a colleague, we went down to the cafeteria, you know, like we weren't just chained to our desk. And one thing that I think is tough with working from home is you have this constant sense of feeling like you have to be always available. And the great thing with the phone, I am always available. If a client emails me, if a colleague emails me, I can answer that right on the go if it's urgent. But most things aren't that urgent, you know? So I just really try to give myself permission to, you know, go for a walk and try to make this as normal as possible. But I think it's really important to give yourself that permission and that space, you know? And even like when we were working in an office, you had time between meetings to go to the bathroom, you know, or like, again, grab a coffee, grab a drink. And now it just seems like all meetings are just back to back to back to back because you're available, because you're at home. And I am available, but I think we also just need to give ourselves a little bit of space, a little bit of a break. Okay, so we're done lunch. Just did a little segment about how makeup is holding up for my Kosas review. Talked a little bit about some creasy eyeshadow. Wanted to point out my nails. So I did my nails with Madame Glam. I'll leave it linked down below, but little at-home gel kit, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm not the best painter, but I think they look pretty good. They're holding up, so.
I have seen you here before. Not a coincidence, I'm sure. I hope you're looking at me now from the corner of your eye. Someday.
So my Ipsy bag just came in. So over here I have my bag, over here I have my add-ons. So I got this Beau Gauche concealer brush, seems nice. I got the St. Lux highlighter, which I feel like that's a brand that's overdone in subscription boxes, so not too excited. Grace and Stella Meet Mud, your skin's new best friend face mask, Dead Sea Mud mask. Open to giving this a try, but again, Grace and Stella seemed a little overdone in subscription boxes. Belle en Argent, we have a little eyeshadow duo. This actually looks super wearable between the brown and the shimmer, so yeah, I think that looks nice. Then we have the item I chose last month. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eye Primer. Can't say I was too excited about any of the options, so whatever, I picked that. And then for add-ons, we have a Thrive lip liner. We have a Lottie London little ombre blush. We have this little highlighter from Nomad. And finally, this Raw Sugar Natural Lip Balm in Lemon Sugar. I have the Agave one, and I really like it, so I'm excited for this one. So yeah, that's what I got in my Ipsy and add-ons. And actually, I really like the bag this month. Everything fits in it. It's like a nice thick canvas, and it's actually a useful size. So I hope Ipsy keeps up the good work on the bag size, because this is great. And like, I could actually see myself using this bag, so that's also awesome. It'd be great to like take to the beach or something. So now I'm actually responding to a comment. Somebody asked me what size of key rings I use with my Louis Vuitton 6-ring key holder. So this one I just measured an inch, and this one's an 1.25 inches. So the things I do on YouTube, but I had to get my measuring tape out for that. So I just provided my comments to one of the leads on a file that I'm working on a letter and some other pieces of communication. So now I'm just heading back down to my front desk because there's a package there. And yeah, and the package I was trying to get after lunch, but they were on their break. So heading down to get my package. It's also kind of more annoying than it needs to be because one of our elevators is down. So sometimes it's a bit of a wait. I had a box arrive. Winston's box. Buddy, I think you're too big for the box. Okay. Okay. I know, I don't buy you toys or beds like those ones right in front of you. During the workday, basically, Winston's always within a few feet of me, and Maggie's always within a few feet of Stuart. Okay. Okay, okay. case you're wondering, this is why I can't have a nice apartment. Winston. So he knocked my Diet Coke can and then has just decided this box is his new cave. Buddy. He just doesn't care. That's his box. Sephora for me, box for him. Boop. Boop. Wet nose. Okay, I'll leave you alone. So it's 7:25. I just did my last check-in on this Kosas foundation look. So we're gonna leave that link down below if you want to check that out. What have I been doing? Well, I finished work around 5. I'm having a call with a friend tonight, so we don't really schedule. We just sort of say in the evening, and it's usually after a kid goes to bed. So kind of waiting for my friend to call. I have uploaded 2 more videos to YouTube that I've been editing for the last little bit. I have some freelance work I need to do after. We had a pretty big lunch, so I think we're kind of not skipping dinner, but maybe like a snacky dinner. I'm not hungry right now after the shawarma we had, but yeah, and I've just been editing thumbnails, so I'm going to show you a little bit of that, and yeah, and now I've just got hours more in my apartment until tomorrow when I'm going to do this all over again. Pandemic life. Hey guys, it's 11:48 at night and I'm about to go to bed. Finished off my evening on the phone with a friend. I wanted to get an understanding of the neighborhood she lives in, as Stuart and I are, thinking about moving. Other than that, I did a little bit of freelance work, and I just filmed the final segment of my full face of Kosas Beauty. So I don't know. I have no idea if that video is going to be up first or if the vlog will be up first. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. But that was fun, and I'm going to take my makeup off and go to bed. So I hope you kind of enjoyed my full day at home working with me. I do just want to say, unfortunately, I can't really include anything of my actual day job because obviously client confidentiality, and I like my job. I like having my job. It helps me pay for things. So I couldn't really include anything there, but I hope I gave you a little bit of a sense of the pace of my day, what I like to do, and how I spend my time. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Oh, one more thing. If you like videos like this, let me know if you're liking the vlog content, because that'll let me know if I should make more of it or give up, or if I should get a proper vlogging camera. So thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.